Why do some people seem to keep getting richer no matter what happens, while others earn good money, experience temporary success, and somehow still end up financially struggling again? Imagine two people earning the exact same income, living in similar situations, and receiving similar opportunities, yet 10 years later one person enjoys financial stability, investment opportunities, savings, and peace of mind while the other constantly feels stressed, overwhelmed, and trapped in a cycle of earning and spending. The truth is, many financially successful people do not avoid financial problems simply because they earn more money. They avoid staying broke because they think differently, build better systems, develop stronger habits, and make long-term decisions that quietly protect them from repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Today, we are uncovering the 10 biggest ways wealthy and financially successful people avoid staying broke, and trust me, by the time we reach number 1, you may begin seeing money, habits, and financial success in a completely different way. Welcome back to the channel. 10. They stop living only for today. One of the biggest differences between financially successful people and financially struggling people is time perspective, because many wealthy individuals train themselves to think years ahead rather than only focusing on immediate satisfaction. Imagine receiving extra money and instantly spending it on temporary excitement without thinking about future responsibilities, compared with someone who pauses and asks, "How can this decision help me later?" That simple mindset shift quietly changes outcomes. Financially successful people often understand that small decisions repeated consistently matter more than dramatic moments of motivation, which is why they think carefully about spending, saving, and opportunities through a long-term lens instead of emotional impulse. This does not mean they never enjoy life or buy things they like. It means enjoyment exists alongside planning. Because protecting tomorrow becomes just as important as enjoying today. 9. They focus on financial habits, not temporary motivation. Many people become excited about money goals for a few weeks, promise themselves change, start saving temporarily, and then slowly return to old patterns once motivation fades. Financially successful people often avoid this cycle because they rely less on emotion and more on systems. Instead of asking themselves to feel motivated every day, they build routines that make smart financial behavior easier and more consistent. Imagine automatically saving part of income, planning spending intentionally, tracking financial goals, and reducing unnecessary habits without constantly depending on willpower. 8. They avoid looking rich too early. One hidden truth about financial success is that many wealthy people become financially stable precisely because they stop trying so hard to look wealthy in the beginning. Expensive clothes, luxury lifestyles, oversized spending, status purchases, and financial pressure created by comparison often delay progress because people spend money trying to appear successful instead of using money to become secure. Imagine spending years financing appearances while quietly feeling stressed every month. Now compare that with someone who prioritizes stability, savings, investments, and long-term growth before external image. Many financially successful people understand that appearances impress strangers temporarily, while financial security protects life long-term. 7. They learn how money actually works. One major reason financially successful people avoid staying broke is because they actively learn how money behaves instead of assuming income alone solves problems. Budgeting, saving, planning, responsible borrowing, investing basics, financial discipline, opportunity cost, and long-term decision-making become areas of understanding rather than confusion. Imagine earning more money every year but still feeling stressed because financial mistakes continue repeating. Without knowledge, even good income may disappear quickly. This is why many successful people spend time reading, learning, listening, and improving financial understanding, because they recognize that confusion often becomes expensive while knowledge quietly improves decision-making. Money management is often less about perfection and more about awareness. 6. They create multiple sources of income. Many financially successful people understand something simple but powerful: depending entirely on one source of income can create vulnerability. That is why many gradually build additional ways to earn money over time, whether through side projects, businesses, freelance work, investments, consulting, digital opportunities, or ownership in something larger than a salary alone. Imagine losing one opportunity while several others continue supporting stability. 5. They understand the difference between assets and expenses. One major mindset shift financially successful people often develop is learning the difference between spending that creates future opportunity and spending that only creates temporary satisfaction. Instead of thinking only about consumption, they often ask themselves, meanwhile, other spending disappears quickly without creating lasting benefit. This does not mean financially successful people avoid enjoyment. It means they become intentional. Because the question slowly changes from, "Can I buy this?" to, "Will this decision strengthen my future?" that difference quietly changes long-term results. 4. They stay emotionally calm around money. One surprising truth about financially stable people is that many learn emotional discipline. They avoid making major financial decisions through panic, pressure, comparison, or excitement. Imagine buying expensive things to feel temporarily successful, investing emotionally during fear, or overspending after stressful experiences. Emotional reactions often create financial instability. Financially successful individuals frequently pause before major decisions because they understand that emotions pass, but consequences often stay. 3. They protect their time and energy. Many wealthy individuals understand that earning potential often grows when time, energy, and focus are protected intentionally. Instead of constantly living reactively, they prioritize routines, productivity, learning, and meaningful work that increases long-term opportunities. Imagine constantly exhausted, distracted, stressed, and overwhelmed versus intentional, focused, and organized. The difference affects opportunity dramatically. Because success often becomes harder when energy constantly disappears into chaos. Financially successful people frequently view health, time, focus, and discipline as invisible assets that quietly shape financial outcomes. 2. They think about freedom more than status. One of the biggest mindset shifts financially successful people make is moving from status thinking toward freedom thinking. Financial security often creates freedom far more effectively than image ever does. And many financially stable individuals eventually realize something important. This mindset changes spending decisions, priorities, and long-term behavior in ways that quietly improve life. 1. They treat wealth like a long-term lifestyle. The biggest reason financially successful people avoid staying broke is this: they stop treating money improvement like temporary motivation and start treating it like a lifestyle. Avoid repeating expensive mistakes. And make decisions aligned with future stability rather than short-term pressure. Imagine repeating smart financial habits for 10 or 20 years instead of searching for shortcuts or instant success. Because lasting financial success is rarely one giant event. It is often small, smart decisions repeated consistently over time. And that may be the biggest hidden truth of all. The rich often avoid staying broke because they build lifestyles designed to protect progress. Comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more millionaire habits, financial psychology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.